kitchen to make a batch of cinnamon buns.
Not until you wash those hands, young lady.
Oh, my. I guess they are a mess.
Making mud pies without me, no fair.
I wasn't exactly making mud pies.
Then what were you doing that you got your hands so dirty?
Sweetheart, why don't you go in the kitchen and get a rag so Mommy can clean her hands up, okay?
Sure.
So, what's with the filthy mitts, huh?
I was gardening.
At night, at this time of the year?
Sowing seeds for the future. Has no time or season. I went to Natalie's grave. We had a little heart-to-heart.
Oh. Yeah, I do that sometimes. When the noise gets too loud, it starts jamming my head. I talk to her. It really helps the reception.
Trevor, when I left here, I was so upset. I didn't know what to do or where to go. I just started walking, and suddenly I found myself at Natalie's grave, like she'd willed me there.
Our Lady's spirit sure can pack a wallop, can't she?
Figure she's got a better view of the big picture from up there. I was so lost. I didn't know where I fit in, or if I even did.
This thing with Tim is really tearing you up, isn't it?
I'm not gonna let it anymore because it's just being upset for nothing. I mean, what good can I do? I'm just worrying about something that is out of our control.
Well, out of our control is pretty much where Tim's been at for the last few weeks.
He's angry, and he's hurt. But when he cools off, he's gonna realize that there's room in this family for every one of us. I know that he will, just as soon as he settles down. Natalie gave me her blessing. It's gotta count for something.
It's nice to know. We're in good hands, huh?
And we all lived happily ever after.
Gotta work. I'm gonna send Janet back to her home planet once and for all. What's that?
Hello, sandwich.
Oh, yeah. Come here, honey. A veritable taste treat.
Isn't it about your bedtime?
5 more minutes?
And not a nanosecond longer. I want you upstairs. I want you washing your face, brush your teeth, and hit the sack, okay? In that order.
Will you come up and read?
Who do you want to read your story, me or Daddy?
Both of you.
Okie dokie, bedtime story in stereo. You got it. Now hop to.
Tim's a good boy.
Where's that coming from?
'Cause I love him. Tim's gonna be all right, right?
Oh, yeah, he's gonna be, hunky-dory as soon as he wises up to the fact that we all love him.
See you in 5.
Boy, that kid has a heart, huh? What are you worried about?
Tim. I wonder how we're going to get through to him.
Well, we're just gonna bombard him with our love gun until he wises up and he surrenders.
Yeah, he'll come around.
Yeah.
Until then, I'm sure he's sitting with Oyster Cracker telling him what a witch I am.
Oyster Cracker's in no position to pass judgment. Now, what about your conversation with Natalie? Did she happen to mention me? Huh?
Actually, your name did come up.
Yeah?
And I said out loud what I haven't had the confidence to say.
You want to run it by me? Hold that thought right there. I'll be right back. Hey, Oyster,
Mr.
come on in.
Dillon, hi. Is Timmy around or?
I thought he was with you.
He was supposed to call me, but I never heard from him.
When's the last time you saw him?
After school.
That's a long time ago.
You know, I just figured he got hung up somewhere. Everything's cool, right?
Definitely, maybe. I'll just have to find out. Yeah, Rosa, thanks. Look, if you do hear from Tim, will you give me a holler? Good night.
I tucked Amanda in. Any luck?
I've called all of his friends, Jamal, T-Boy, Rosa Santos. None of them have seen him since school. I think it's time to bring in Derek.
Now, wait. Tim's still smarting from that night he spent in jail. You may be adding insult to injury.
My kid is out there. I can't stand around doing nothing. I gotta do something.
Well, he's probably kicking back with a couple of sodas and reading his comics books while you sweat it out here.
What, you think he's pulling a vanishing act just to torture his old man?
Variation on running away. You stay away just long enough to give everyone a good scare.
Like you used to do with Wilma?
Regularly. Only my resolve only lasted as long as my candy stash. And 10 minutes after that last candy bar was eaten, I was home. So, do you know any places Tim used to hide out when he was a kid?
Yeah, I've checked them all. The backyard, the treehouse, the basement.
What about the places he goes with the Oyster Cracker? The overpass, the park?
Yeah, that's next. Can you stay with Amanda?
Of course I can.
Good.
Don't forget to take your cell phone.
Yeah,
I will call you if Tim comes.
And look, if you do hear from him, if he does show up here, will you just stay cool? I want to talk to him, try to clear the air.
Of course. Unless you two work this out. Trevor?
Yeah.
It's gonna be okay, right?
Yeah, this too shall pass?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tell me he's not going to do something crazy.
Tim's not gonna do anything crazy. I hope.
Dad's probably totally freaked by now. Bet he's on his way. Gotta get my story straight.
Lock her up, officer.
Yeah, and while you're at it, throw away the key.
I didn't do anything. You've got to believe me.
Tim, tell us what you did. Don't worry, she can't hurt you now.
She threw me in an old meat locker and locked the door. I nearly froze to death.
That is certainly all I need to hear. You can kiss your sweet freedom goodbye, Janet Green. You're not going to see the light of day for a very, very long time.
Can't believe the nerve of this broad. She throws Natalie, her own sister, the only woman I ever loved, into a well, and she uses the same MO on my kid. How could I be so blind?
Tim, tell them the truth. Trevor. Amanda?
I hope you rot in jail for a zillion years. I hate you.
Thank God you're safe. How can you ever forgive me?
I'm sorry, Tim. I should have believed you. She's nothing but a wicked witch.
How can we make it up to you, Tim?
Hey, I got my family back. The way we were meant to be. That's all I need. It's gotta play out that way. It's got to.
Yo, Trevor. You slumming?
Where's Derek?
Just went off duty.
Call him back.
Just signed off.
Call him back. My kid's gone. Missing.
Suspect foul play?
Don't even go there.
Doors there tight. I better get here soon. Otherwise, I'm gonna run out of air.
Any news?
They're doing all they can. Derek's got an APB out. Have you heard anything?
No.
Brooke. Hi. Listen, how are you?
I've been better.
Have the cops gotten any leads?
Yeah, Derek's got all his men out so far, squad.
Listen, whatever you need, I can help. Make phone calls, whatever.
Yeah, thanks, Brooke.
I was thinking, Tim's probably on to any place the cops would look for him, right?
Yeah, well, if Tim saw a cop, he'd probably take off.
So, what if we called friends? Anybody who knows Tim? We could sector off the town and make our own search.
That's a good idea.
What good Tim is doing to us? I mean, he's got us looking all over the place. He's got us worried as hell. What the hell is wrong with him?
Daddy?
Hi, sweetie.
Hey, sweetheart, I didn't know you were up.
I heard you talking about Tim. Is something wrong? Where is he?
Busted, damn. How long have I been in this dump? Should have brought some gloves. And some food. Where'd that candy bar go? What the? Stupid rats! This better be worth it. Yeah. I bet they're crazy out of their minds looking for me right about now.
Holidays.
Hi, Mateo. It's Brooke. I know it's early. Is Haley there?
Yeah, she's right here. It's Brooke.
Hello? Haley, hi. Listen, Tim is missing.
What? Wait, what do you mean Tim's missing?
You know that there's been some tension between Trevor and Tim lately.
Yeah, over Janet, among other things.
Right, well, he was angry and upset last night, and he left the house, and he didn't come back. And then a friend of his came by, and he said Tim was supposed to meet him, and he never did.
Well, has he called anybody?
No, nobody has heard anything from him.
Poor Uncle Trevor.
I think probably he's hiding out just to make a point.
Well, what do you want us to do?
Well, I'm calling everybody, friends, anybody who knows Tim, and I've sectored off Pine Valley, and I'm asking people to make a search. And I thought if you and Mateo, if you could search that old warehouse district over by the river.
Oh, yeah, we're there.
Hey, Brooke. It's Matt. Listen, tell Trevor that we'll find him, all right?
Okay.
Honey, we're sure Tim's gonna be just fine.
We didn't plan on Tim spending the night out, so naturally we're a little worried about him.
Tim spent the night out?
Yeah, probably at a friend's house.
Yeah, we just don't know which one.
Oyster?
No, I already talked to him.
Daddy, did Tim run away from home?
We don't think so.
He's just probably cooling off someplace.
Well, we don't know where that someplace is, so we're gonna organize some friends and we're gonna look for him.
Sweetheart, there's nothing to worry about here. Tim's gonna be home before you know it.
Haley and Mateo are going to cover the warehouse district.
Yeah, let me look at the map.
I'm going to give Myrtle a call and see if she can keep an eye out for Tim at the mall.
Hang on.
Hey, Trevor, I need to talk to you and Janet, alone.
Yeah. Brooke, could you hold off the calls for a minute?
Sure. Derek, hi.
Hey, Brooke, how you doing?
Amanda, how would you like to show Brooke the dress that we brought you for Thanksgiving?
Ooh, I would love to see it. Is it upstairs?
Uh-huh.
Yeah?
You want me to model it for you?
Absolutely. Listen, maybe you'll get dressed when you're up there, huh?
Yeah, good idea, good idea. So what do you got there?
So far, nothing. There have been no sightings, no leads. I mean, we're stumped.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Derek.
I'll put on a pot of coffee.
Look, why don't you hold off on that, Janet? I'm gonna need to talk to both of you.
Derek, you're not thinking foul play.
No calls, no sightings. Tim's not any of his buddies. We checked the airport, the train station,
What
the bus
are you
station.
saying, Derek?
Look, let's go through this from the beginning. There's been some tension between you and Tim and Janet. And Tim feels like he's up against it.
That's his slant, not mine.
Not mine either.
Yeah, but things have been rough around here for the last few days.
There's been some problems, yeah.
Which landed Tim in jail for a sleepover.
He broke the law, Derek.
Yeah, but lots of parents would do anything to keep their kids away from that jail experience.
Yeah, but I'm
Now,
not lots of parents, and he was asking to get punished.
Look, I'm not saying what you should or what you shouldn't.
Well,
have
what
done.
are you saying?
Just that there's been a lot of nerves rubbing on nerves. Tim and you have had a hard time. Things have been scratchy between Janet and Tim. I mean, let's get real here. You're probably the last person Tim expected Trevor to get hooked up with, given your history and everything.
What are you implying?
Don't get your hairs up. I'm not implying anything. I'm trying to think like Tim, trying to get inside his head so maybe we can find him.
I'm just feeling a little on edge, I guess.
Understandable.
I feel responsible. Tim was very upset that I was getting closer to this family, and I tried to explain things to him, to get him to understand. Maybe I should have just backed off.
You're not the one that's responsible. You're not the one that put him in jail. You're not the one that's going to send him away to boarding school.
Trevor, you were doing what you thought you needed to do.
Well, obviously, tough love ain't the answer. Winning him over ain't the answer. And copping to a bunch of guilt trips isn't going to solve anything, especially for Tim. Yeah, what is it, sweetheart?
Harold's not here.
Did you see Harold when you came in last night?
No, but I wasn't looking for him. I figured he was in the backyard.
Harold goes everywhere Tim goes.
So if Tim took Harold with him...
Maybe he ain't coming back.
Maybe if I move around, it'll be warmer. Oh, man. I really must have pulled something. My coach is gonna kill me. Why did I do this? They should have been here already. That's right. Oyster's gonna call my dad in 24 hours if nobody finds me. 24 hours? How much longer is that gonna be? Harold? Harold? Hey, buddy, is that you? I'm right here. Dad? Dad, I'm in here. I need help. Dad, in here. Dad! Hey, buddy, it's me. I'm sorry I can't get out there to see you. Believe me, I wish I could. Damn it, why did I do this?
I wouldn't worry about Trevor. He and Tim are going to work things out.
Such a good guy.
Yeah. He's more father to you than Adam ever was.
Please.
I'm not trying to get in a fight. I'm just saying that your dad would never be father of the year. I mean, come on, look at it. He doesn't even see Adam Jr. Sky left town not once but twice, and when you came to town, he didn't give you the time of day.
Well, it's spilt milk under the bridge. You know, think about the family you've lost this year. Doesn't it make you want to hang on to the family you've got even
Okay,
tighter?
look, I'm not going to compare my family to your father, all right?
Oh, really? Okay, well, we can go round and round about this, but here are the facts. The facts are Adam Chandler is my father, and that's never going to change. And I'm not going to cut him out of my life because, quite frankly, I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to be able to see him when I want to see him. I want to see him, and I want to talk to him. I want him there when I need him. Cutting him out of my life is unnatural, and quite frankly, I won't do it.
So I guess I'm just going to have to get used to it, right?
Thank you. Listen, did you hear that?
What?
Shh, listen.
Haley, that's a dog barking. Come on, listen.
No.
Here, and we wait, and we stare at the phone, and we wait for it to ring. It's not going to ring.
I see.
Got it. But I have a great idea. Why don't we go over to my house? We'll make some pumpkin pies for Tim when he comes home.
Hey, good for you.
I'll
That's
get my
terrific. You know how
coat.
Tim loves a good pie, huh? Boy, I got a hunch this year's gonna be a doozy. Come here, sweetheart.
I think so. Darling, everything's gonna be all right.
Here's your coat.
Okay, sweetie, here you go. And, we'll just see you a little bit later over at Wildwind.
Say hi to Jamie.
Okay? Good luck.
Just needed time to get used to us being together. Should have taken it slow, like you said. But I had to do it my way. Boy, look what happened, huh? What if I never get a chance to make it right with him? What if that's the last thing I remember? Sending him to jail.
Trevor, you cannot think like that. We will find him. We'll straighten everything out.
How? He hates our guts.
We'll find a way. We will.
Here he is. It's Harold. Harold, did you find Timmy? Did you find Timmy? Good
Timmy,
boy.
can you hear us? It's Matt. Timmy!
Tim? Timmy, are you in there?
Mateo? Haley, I'm in here.
Thanks, God. Are you okay? Timmy?
Haley, I'm in here.
All right, hang on. Mateo's going to work on the door. Are you hurt?
My leg's busted and I'm freezing.
All right, hold on. Mateo, hurry. He sounds really weak.
Hold on, Tim.
Oh, thank God you had us scared to death.
How'd you get here? Janet.
Food. She is.
Got a card on the street? Where is he? How come nobody's called?
Trevor, you can't keep running to the window every time you hear
He
something.
could be halfway to Sri Lanka right now. What if he's hurt?
We're gonna find him. It's gonna be all right. You've got to believe that. It's getting late. We're gonna be expected at Wild.
Oh, I'm not going over there today.
No,
No
I
way.
know that. Of course not. But I should call and at least let them know.
Yeah.
Trev, it's Matt.
Hey, what's up? What do you got?
Listen, yeah, we found him. He was locked in some abandoned meat locker. Look, I'll tell you everything when I see you. The paramedics will take him to Pine Valley Hospital, and Haley and I are going to follow in the car.
Mateo, is he hurt?
No. He's awake and alert, and the paramedics think it's hypothermia, and he hurt his ankle.
Okay, I'm out the door. Thanks.
They found him. He's gonna be
Haley
okay.
and Mateo found him. He's on the way to the hospital. He's gonna be okay. He's strong. Get your coat.
No, maybe I better not go with you. I mean, I'm probably the last person Tim wants to see, and I don't want to upset him, so you go on your own.
Yeah, you're probably right about that. Go over to Wild One, okay?
No, I mean, I'm not sure. I really don't feel like
tell
putting on a
Brooke and
party
Amanda
face.
what's going on and make sure Amanda doesn't start freaking out. I'll call you as soon as I get to the hospital and I find out what's going on, okay?
Okay, go ahead. I just got to get my coat. Trevor.
Yeah, what?
I really hope Tim's okay.
Oh, yeah, me too. Why do you get locked in a meat locker? Thanksgiving, huh?
Got a male, age 16, shivering violently. Vitals, tempo low 95. Brady cardiac, respiration shallow at about 14.
BP?
I'm getting it about 90. Also, he's got a swollen ankle.
Okay, what's open?
Cubicle 1, food.
Let's go.
Guys, what happened? We found him locked in some abandoned meat locker. He wasn't on, though. The electricity was
He
off.
spent the whole night in there. It was freezing.
Sounds like moderate hypothermia. Somebody get more warming blankets and start an IV. I want admitting blood plus EKG and an X-ray of chest and ankle. Somebody notify X-rays right away.
I'll do it.
I thought you're done.
I'll do it.
Timmy, sweetheart, listen to me. It's Haley. You're in the hospital. You're gonna be fine. Listen, can you talk to me? Can you be able to communicate with me? Listen, how did you wind up in the meat locker? You mentioned something about Janet. What did Janet have to do with it? Did you have some sort of fight with Janet? Is that why you said that about her? Is that what you meant?
I guess you were pretty upset, huh? You need some time to cool off. I mean, come on. The meat locker? That's taking things a little too literal, don't you think?
Let's see. Oh, good. Your color's coming back. You feeling any better? Okay. Dr. Martin is going to take you down to X-ray. We're going to X-ray the ankle. We don't think it's broken, but we just want to make sure that there's no hairline pressure, okay? Mm-hmm. All right. It's all yours.
All right. Oh, God, what have you been hitting the weights? Maybe I need to work out a little bit more.
You got that?
Hey, Jake, thanks a lot for staying and helping out, huh?
Problem.
Appreciate it.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah, I'm gonna notice chart. I'll be right
Okay.
down.
He's not telling us something.
Yeah, I know. I got that too. What do you think it is?
I don't know. I guess we'll find out eventually.
Where is he? They said he was in here.
He's fine. He's okay. They took him down to X-ray. They wanted to make sure he didn't have a broken ankle.
This meat locker, where was that?
Old warehouse district.
We found Harold outside barking like mad.
What was he doing? Where's Harold now?
He's in the car. He's fine.
Good, good.
We cracked the window. Listen, did you guys have a fight or something?
Tim's been PO'd about me and Janet, for a while. Finally came to a head. We had a little one-on-one, and he took off, which is what he usually does lately.
Yeah, I figured it was something like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I'm glad he's okay, though.
Yeah, me too. You guys got to go to Wildwood, right?
Yeah, we're okay. All right. How are you?
I'm fine. I'm fine. Go celebrate.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'll be fine. Really. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah. Eat a turkey leg for me, okay?
All right, man. Call us if you need anything, all right?
Yeah, gobble, gobble.